what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jamie if you are new here, and it is grocery haul day again. Today I went over to H-E-B, Sam's Club, and Walmart, and I've also got a 2-week meal plan, so hang on tight till the very end and then I'll share that with you. And any links to any of the recipes that I talk about will also be linked down below, as well as the meal plan. Anyway, let me go ahead and turn you around and show you what I got. Okay, we are starting with H-E-B, and check out this massive haul, y'all. We got quite a bit of stuff. We've had to restock on some things, and you know, we are back to school, so of course we needed some back to school stuff, and yeah. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into it, and as always, we're gonna start with the meat. All right, so starting way back over here in the corner, I got 3 trays of some boneless, skinless chicken breasts. We are flying through the chicken. We still got some chicken thighs, so I do have some plans for that, but I like to keep a stock of chicken on hand, just you never know. So I got 3 trays. So this one is $13.80. This one is $13.90, and this one down here was $14.88. Unfortunately, I did not get there early enough, so a lot of the discounted meat like I have been buying, they were all gone by the time I got there, because now that school has started, I had to get Charlotte to school first and then get over to the stores, and by that time, yeah, a lot of the discounts were gone. So I had to get like the regular price chicken, but it's all right. We'll be fully stocked for a good long while. I did pick up some of the chicken tenders, and so I got this one for $8.47. I was able to get a couple of the 96% lean ground beef. I got 2 of them, both with the yellow sticker of 25% off, so that's pretty awesome. This one was $15.07. and this one was $16.61, so whatever price as usual is popping up is what I actually paid for those. So it definitely got a nice little stock on ground beef. I did pick up this beef chuck roast. This is just about 3 1/4 pounds, and I got it for $22.58. Of course, can you guess what we're having just by looking at this? You're right. If you guess Mississippi pot roast, you better believe it. So yes, we've got that on plan. We're gonna do that with some French fries and some queso. It is just, it's so good. It's one of our favorite meals. So we had just picked up that. Sticking with the meat, I did get some things of deli meats, so we had to get some more of the honey ham because we are all out. I've been using the ham for obviously sandwiches, and then I've also been chopping it up for some omelets for breakfast, but tonight we are doing the Monte Cristo sliders. It's a macro-friendly foods recipe, so there's only one alteration that I am making with that one. I am taking out the egg. The egg just kind of grosses me out in that recipe, and so we're just going to leave that out, but everything is pretty much going to stay the same. So I got the honey ham. We got some mesquite smoked turkey breast, so that's also going to go in that recipe. And because I have a nice stockpile of some provolone cheese, I saw the uncured pastrami, and a hot pastrami and provolone sandwich, man, that just sounded so good. That might be a lunch idea for me and TJ. I also, this is not a seafood anyway, I picked up the cold water lobster tails. There's actually just 2 of them in here. I picked that up for $11.94. These were on sale for, I think it was like $5.97 a piece, so I just got 2 of them. So we're gonna have that one night with something, I don't know what, but we're gonna add that in there somewhere. I did get 2 things of the Nathan's hot dogs. These were $1 off a piece, so that was a pretty good deal. We always like to have hot dogs on hand. And I found these are the this is the maple flavored pork breakfast links, and that sounded delicious. So I did get bacon over at Sam's, but just to change things up a little bit, I decided to get these sausage links. So 2 links is 170 calories. We got 14 fat, 3 carb, no fiber, and 9 protein. It's okay. It's just like a nice little breakfast option, you know. And the last thing in terms of meat, I did get some of the Bumblebee tuna packets. These were on discount for $1 each, so I think I got 6 of them here. Yeah, I got 1 in the jalapeno, 1 in the chipotle, 1 lemon and pepper, and 3 of the spicy Thai chili. Clearly this one's my favorite. This is a pretty close second, same as the chipotle, and if you like that spicy life, the jalapeno is delicious too. So sticking with this side of the counter, let's go back over here. I did get 2 tubs of the vanilla Oikos 000, of course, for overnight oats, yogurt bowls, and then I picked up 2 of the Chobani This is in the raspberry lemon. I got 2 of those, 2 of the mango, and the Oikos Pro, this one is in the banana, right? Yeah, it's just banana. So each one of these having 20 grams of protein. I don't think I've ever had the banana one before. I can't remember if I have or not, but anyway, it sounded pretty good. These 2 flavors I like a lot, and I know I could have gotten like that big box over at Sam's Club, but I just didn't feel like, I don't know, I didn't feel like getting all the flavors, because to be honest with you, the cherry flavor in that combination box, it would probably be my least favorite, to be honest. But, and I love cherries, which is kind of crazy. But anyway, so we got those. Sticking back here, TJ had requested some of the beef cup of noodles. So this is like in the 12 pack. I'm kind of having a hard time just showing it to you, but this is the 12 pack of the ramen noodles. Charlotte loves the Like Air puff corn, so we got that in the classic flavor because that is her favorite. If you know, you know. And I mean, might as well, if you know, you know. I got some more of the chocolate rice cakes. You know, I love that for my pre-workout. And then going back to the yogurt, I did get a case of the Chobani flip cups in the s'mores flavor. That's the one that Charlotte likes, and that's what she's been taking in her lunchbox lately. So got that for her. I got a small thing of the potato salad as a side for one of our dinners. I had to get some more of the Parmesan cheese, and I like getting the shredded Parmesan cheese, so I just got one of those. Got some light sour cream, some plain whipped cream cheese, because Charlotte likes that on her toast and cream cheese in the mornings. I got this puff pastry. It's just a pre-rolled dough. One of the dinners that we have got on plan is a beef pot pie. I've never made it before, and the recipe I pretty much had everything for the recipe except for, actually I think it was 2 items. It was this that you could put over it. You could do a pie crust also, but this just, I don't know, for funsies, I was just like, you know, let's try this. You know, let's just try using this. So this and the baby carrots that I needed for that recipe. Got the cream cheese. I got the box of Lance crackers. So this is like a variety pack. So you get the wafer crackers with the cream cheese, one with the grilled cheese, and one with the peanut butter and honey. So got that. Charlotte is also allowed to bring snacks for one of her classes, like at the end of the day. So I wanted to make sure that I had some snack options for her. So I got some of those, some of the Chewy Dip granola bars. We got some of the Lone Stars. She loves the Lone Stars. I thought about getting the individually packed Lone Stars, but this was actually a better price, and I'll just get like the little snack bags, little Ziploc bags, and just, you know, divvy it out for her, so that's not a problem. I got some more of the Drizzlicious. These are like the little mini rice cakes. These are so good, especially if you want like a little something sweet, especially like me after lunch. I like to have a little something sweet. This is in the birthday cake flavor, and when you measure out 28 pieces, which is a serving, what is it, like 90 calories? Or, oh no, 100, maybe it's 120 calories. What the heck is 90 calories? 90 calories per 21 pieces. Okay, so if you count out 21 pieces, I guess it's 90 calories. I don't know. Those are good. If you've ever tried these are delicious. So far, I think the salted caramel one is still my favorite, but they're all pretty good. So coming back over here before we get too far, I got the H-E-B Made in Texas peanut butter. This is in the honey. This is a honey peanut butter. It's crunchy. I got this, oh no, wait, what the heck was it? If you bought their store brand peanut butter, and they had the different varieties. They had like the crunchy, the creamy, regular peanut butter, honey peanut butter. I've been wanting some honey peanut butter. It just sounds so delicious. But if you got this, then you got the bananas for free. That's what it was. The bread was something else, and now I honestly cannot remember what the heck it was, but we'll get over there in just a minute. Okay, so coming back over here, we got the Tostitos Queso Blanco dip. So this is going to be for our Mississippi pot roast with the french fries, so we needed to get some more of those. Got some Old El Paso stand and stuff taco shells, because we got to have that. And I was out last time, so we ended up having to make do with some leftover shells that I had in the refrigerator, and some like the chips and everything. We made it work, y'all, but I like to keep taco shells in the pantry at all times. Let's see, coming down here, I needed to get some more of the bow tie pasta. We're gonna be doing garlic pasta for dinner one night, so I needed to get one of those. I got the pre-shredded sharp cheddar cheese, y'all. I got 2 bags of this. Why? I know getting the blocks over at Sam's Club is way cheaper, and normally I don't care about shredding my own cheese. I usually, I've been doing it for years, but there are times like recently I don't feel like shredding it. I don't want to do it. And I felt bad because Megan was trying to make cheesy scrambled eggs and everything, and she had to shred her cheese, and I was like, man, like she didn't want to do it, I didn't want to do it. I'm like, okay, I'm just buying this pre-shredded stuff, okay, because I'm feeling a little lazy these days. But anyway, sticking with the cheese, I did get some of the H-E-B natural cheese. It's in the Monterey Jack with jalapeno peppers. Basically, it is your pepper jack cheese. What I got this for is we're going to be doing the Salsa Verde chicken for dinner one night. It is delicious. We haven't had it in a little while, so I wanted to get some more of the pepper jack cheese to go on top of the chicken. Let's see, back here, before we get too far, I did get some of the sparkling waters. So I got 4 of them. This one is in the cranberry raspberry, mandarin orange. This one is the tropical, and this one is in the lime. So got those. I got 2 of the sugar-free Carrie's pancake syrup. We're out of syrup, and I didn't want to be out again, so we got 1 for the fridge and 1 for the pantry. I was actually really surprised to see Carrie's because I have not seen this in any of the stores in like forever. That's why I usually buy like the Maple Grove, which is still really good also. And it's sugar-free, so this one is 10 calories for 2 tablespoons. This one's really good. I haven't found it in so long. Oh my God. Oh, and it's down. Okay, sticking with back here, I had to get a thing of heavy whipping cream, specifically for the garlic pasta that I plan on making one night. A thing of 2% milk, chocolate milk for the kids, unsweetened vanilla almond milk for myself, Ninja Creamies, overnight oats, you know the drill. Some of the Simply orange juice with the calcium, vitamin D, pulp-free, of course. Going back over here, we're doing spaghetti and meatballs again one night. I'm going to be doing the homemade recipe, so of course I need to make my homemade spaghetti sauce. So I got a big thing of the petite diced tomatoes. I was actually trying to get the crushed because I think the kids prefer like smaller pieces, if at all, of the tomatoes, but I thought I couldn't find it. So petite, that'll work just as fine. Okay, so then I need to get some more baked beans. So I got the Bush's country style baked beans. I also got the ranch style baked beans in case we decided to do that instead. We're going to be doing burgers one night for dinner, and I think I want baked beans to go with that, so I'm kind of giving us an option there. 2 cans of the refried beans. It's just the H-E-B style charo beans. These are delicious, love that. And then a can of the chili beans. The only chili beans I could find at the H-E-B was the Bush's Best, which is good. You know I usually buy the Great Value kind over at Walmart, but trying to get most of my stuff over at H-E-B. And so anyway, the whole point of buying this is to make sure that I have the chili beans to go in our taco meat whenever we do tacos. So then I got some of the pepperoncinis. That's to go with the Mississippi pot roast. Some of the Salsa Verde sauce for our Salsa Verde chicken. I've got a little bit in the refrigerator, but I needed to get some more for that marinade. Got the Verde's tequila. Am I saying that right? Anyway, it's the avocado cilantro taco sauce. Megan and I, we love this on all of our tacos, nachos, pretty much all like the Mexican dishes that we like. Let's see, okay. And then I got some of the cilantro leaves. Forgot what I needed this for, but I know it was for a recipe. Let's see, I got a packet of the brown gravy mix. So I got this specifically for one of our recipes. We're gonna be doing like a chicken and mushroom with the gravy and mashed potatoes and green beans. It's going to be delicious. Basically like cooking up, like I'm going to be using up the chicken thighs to do this. So that was like part of my plan there. Chicken thighs, saute up some mushrooms, make a gravy, pour it over top. I mean, it's going to be amazing. So that sounded like a really good dinner idea. Picked up some sweet corn on the cob for one of our dinners. Got the baby carrots for that beef pot pie that I was talking about, as well as the matchstick carrots, salads and whatever. Got the white mushrooms for that dinner that I was just talking about with the chicken and the mushrooms and the gravy. So got that for that. What do I have here? I have 6 Roma tomatoes, of course, for any sandwiches that we might have, or I make my own pico de gallo, so that's why I got a whole bunch there. I got a thing of green onions, a head of garlic for our garlic pasta. Got some fresh thyme. I think it's supposed to be for that beef pot pie that I was talking about. 2 russet potatoes, some baby new potatoes, again for recipes. Well, actually no, the 2 russet potatoes is going to be, you know, to make mashed potatoes with the chicken I was just talking about. This is for a recipe. Can't remember what now, but that's for a recipe. Got a bag of the mini avocados. The bananas I had already talked about. I got a thing of the little bites and the crumb cake. This is the girl's favorite. So I only got one of those. Oh, maybe that's what it was. So if you bought this, maybe it was, if you bought this, then you got the bread for free. There was something. I'm gonna have to put it up on the freaking screen. What the heck I was getting this. But if you got this, you got something for free. And I honestly don't even remember what it was. But I remember getting the bread for free. The only Sara Lee bread that they had was the honey wheat, but that's totally fine because that's all I ever buy. And then of course, the H-E-B, they had a deal. You get like 2 for $4. So I did get 2 of these. Now last week I actually got 2 of them as well, but we've been, now that school has started, and Charlotte, she packs her lunch every day. Plus we make our own sandwiches at home and breakfast and all the things. We fly through the bread. So that's going to get used up pretty quickly. So that is, oh no, that is not it. See, so for the non-food items, I got some of the 409. I could not find that Lysol scented one that I've been getting for a while. I couldn't find it, but that's okay because this one was actually, this one had a coupon. I think it was like $1 off for this. I did get some more sandwich bags. I know in the last grocery haul, you heard me like say how I don't go through sandwich bags, you know, very much, and here I am buying another box. So make a liar out of me. I got 3 things of the Dial soap. This one's in the coconut water and mango, ocean splash, and cherry blossom. And then this, I got this Salon Paws. God, I remember like back in the day seeing like commercials or something over this. Anyway, I bought it specifically because it says it's, you know, good for like a stiff neck, and I don't know what the heck, I think I slept wrong and my neck has been killing me. So we're gonna try that out. Hopefully it works out. TJ's been really awesome with trying to give me like massages and putting like the icy hot and everything on there and just trying to make it feel a little bit better. And it's been working, but I'm gonna give this a try too, and hopefully, I don't know, hopefully we're gonna work this out. But anyway, this is our haul from H-E-B. Spent a pretty penny over there, but we did get a lot of stuff. And all right, I'm gonna get all this put away, and then next up will probably be Sam's Club. So this is the Sam's Club haul, and I'm gonna put at the bottom of the screen of how much we paid because I don't have my receipt in my hand right now. But as always, let's go ahead and start with the meat. So we ended up getting a 3-pound thing of bacon. This is just like, it's kind of like all stuck together, but you get the idea. So there's like 3 pounds right here. So we ended up getting some more bacon. Lettuce, we need to get some more iceberg lettuce. I got a thing of romaine. Back here, I got the Cosmic Crisp apples, the little bites, and the chocolate chip muffins. The girls were completely out. Had to get some more spaghetti noodles. Got like 1 left in the pantry, so I wanted to restock up on that. The Fit Crunch bars, this one is in the chocolate brownie and mint chocolate chip. I've had the mint chocolate chip before, but I never had this one. And I did try it on my way home from the store, and that was actually pretty good. But this was also on Instant Savings, so I got one of those. I got a jar of the pesto sauce. This is the basil pesto sauce. So, you know, I like making that fancy grilled cheese sandwich, so I wanted to make sure that I had some of this, as well as the fresh mozzarella. This was on Instant Savings. Another idea that I also had for this is because I also still have that tortellini. I've got like 1 package of the tortellini still in the freezer, and I thought that would be a really good idea to like make some of the, you know, mix it with like the pesto and the mozzarella, maybe some chicken and tomatoes or something like that. So just like a really easy dish that I already have a couple of the things for it. So it's the whole reason of getting that. I picked up the variety pack of the Baby Bell cheeses. It's got the Monterey Jack, the white cheddar, and the Swiss variety. So I don't actually like Swiss cheese, but I did try one of those and it's actually pretty good. Got a thing of the blueberries. The blueberries were looking pretty big and pretty awesome looking. So just got the blueberries and the strawberries. They did have blackberries there, but they're like way too much money and I didn't feel like paying for that. So just got the blueberries and strawberries. Had to stock up on the unsalted butter. Got a thing of the Bounce dryer sheets. I do believe this was not on, was this on Instant Savings? I can't remember. I think this might have been. Was not on Instant Savings. They had the Clorox ones that was on Instant Savings, but this one was actually a little bit cheaper and you still got more of them. So that's why I stuck with this one. So that is it from Sam's Club, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this away, and next will be Walmart. So this is what we picked up over at Walmart. It's not a very big haul, but before we get into that, I did forget that I did pick up the Capri Suns over at Sam's Club. This was also on instant savings. So it's the fruit punch, the kiwi, strawberry kiwi, and the Pacific Cooler. Sticking with the drinks, I pretty much went over to Walmart for the drinks because the cases of Cokes and everything over there is just like almost $20 for, what is it, pack of 36 or something like that. So nobody wants to be paying those prices. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So I did get the 12 pack of the 7-Up Zero Sugar in the tropical flavor. TJ and I, we really like, I think we all like this one except for Megan. She's not really a fan at all. We did get the Zero Sugar A&W root beer, and I did get the Propel waters. These are the Zero Sugar as well. This is in the orange raspberry, orange raspberry, lemon blackberry, and pineapple peach. All super good flavors. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's on the bottom, but I'm pretty sure these are like all 0 calories. But anyway, these flavors are really, really good. So we got the Zero Sugar Pepsis and the Zero Sugar Cokes. I ended up getting a watermelon specifically for the chickens. Y'all, let me tell you something. That last watermelon that you saw in the last grocery haul, I'm not kidding when I said 3 days after filming that, it literally exploded all over my camera. All over my kitchen. It was sitting on the counter. I was on my walking pad in the living room. The kids were not messing with it. The kids were still in bed because it was like really, really early in the morning. The animals were not messing with it. They were asleep on the couch. And I'm not kidding, all right, excuse the mess, but it was sitting right here, and like this entire backsplash just had watermelon juice and guts like all over it. It was disgusting. So I will throw up a picture of what it looked like. It didn't look right. And I didn't even give it to my chickens because I was like, there's something wrong with this watermelon. Why did that happen? So we're gonna try again. This one came from Walmart. The last one I think came from H-E-B. I don't know what's going on with that, but we're gonna give the watermelon thing one more try. If it explodes, I'm probably gonna be done with buying watermelon for the rest of the season, so we'll see about that. I did get a thing of the Pirate's Booty. There's 10 bags in there. I didn't need to really get chips because we still have chips. And I just wanted to give them like another option that's not exactly chips, so I figured Pirate's Booty would be a good idea, even though I also got Charlotte that Like Air popcorn, and it's very similar to this, but I don't know, just giving the kids another option. Speaking of chips, I ended up getting today the Pringles All Dressed. Really likes that one. You can't find this flavor really anywhere else, and not all Walmarts carry it, so that's why I grabbed one of those. I got some of the Great Value monk fruit. I'm just about out, so I needed to restock on that. And I got the Clear American waters. I got one of the Rainbow Fusion. Charlotte did try this one and she liked this one a lot. I think they actually changed this. The last one I got, I'm pretty sure had like the Skittles like candies right here, and they changed it to fruit. Okay, well, I mean, whatever. But anyway, so it does taste a little bit like Skittles. She really liked this one, so I got one more for her. With that one, I got 2 of the blackberry lemonade, 1 of the key lime, and 2 of the blue raspberry. So that is it from our haul over at Walmart. All right, meal plan for the next 2 weeks, August 14th to the 27th. Today is Thursday when I'm filming this. Today we're gonna be doing the Monte Cristo sliders with the onion rings. Like I said, this is a macro-friendly foods recipe, and I believe you can find it over on Instagram. But like I said, anything that does have a recipe link, whether it's a video or an actual like recipe, I'm gonna be linking it down below. So this menu will be in the description box. So this comes from Elise. Oh, all the goats got out. Megan just took off running. There they go. So then tomorrow we're going to be doing burgers and dogs with the potato salad. We might be doing baked beans with that one. I'm not really sure. And I haven't fully decided which burgers we're going to be doing for this day. We might end up just doing the French onion soup burgers, but we haven't like fully decided yet. Saturday we're doing the Mississippi pot roast over French fries. That's also with that queso dip. Sunday will be leftovers, so you know, anything left over. Monday, Megan had requested the black beans chicken and rice. This one is like a go-to favorite of hers, so really like that one a lot. And I do believe I did do a video on this recipe, so like I said, if I did, I will link it. Tuesday, we're going to be doing the cheesy beef and bean tacos. That came from Cooking in the Midwest. Y'all, I made those last time. They were so stinking good. Megan couldn't get it. Well, I say she couldn't get enough. She could only eat 2, and then she was like stuffed, but she's like a tiny person. But these were delicious, and so obviously we've got it on the meal plan again. Wednesday we have church. I don't think I'm actually cooking this day. I think the lady that I'm with over there, I think she's cooking that day, so I might not need to. Let's see, Thursday we're gonna be doing, this is gonna be the homemade recipe of spaghetti meatballs with garlic bread. Friday we're gonna do that chicken thighs with the mushroom gravy, mashed potatoes, and green beans. It says mushrooms because I'm sauteing mushrooms with the chicken, and then we're gonna be doing that gravy, and then you're gonna pour it over top of like the mashed potatoes. It's like a whole thing. It sounds really good. Let's see, Saturday we're gonna be doing the beef pot pie. Sunday is leftovers again. Monday will be garlic pasta with the smoked sausages. Now we did this before. Today and I will just do the garlic pasta as a side dish rather than the main dish, where the girls will probably just eat this as the main dish. They're not really crazy about smoked sausages, and that's totally fine. Tuesday, we'll do the Salsa Verde chicken. I don't know what we're doing with it. And then Wednesday will be church again. This day, I think I am cooking, in which case I'll probably do the cracked out chicken tater tot casserole. So that is the plan for the next 2 weeks. Hopefully, some of this gives you inspiration for your own meal plan at home. We'll be all set for the next couple of weeks. All right, y'all, that'll do it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't done so already. Share with somebody you love, and I'll see y'all next week for another grocery haul. Bye.